Welcome back, welcome back. All right, so first and foremost, this video, guys, is gonna be about rapport, how to build rapport effectively and productively. I'll lead off with this. Every time you build rapport in a presentation, it needs to be proactive, okay? Very famous saying that gets thrown around here a lot. You wanna be proactive, not reactive. For an example, would be if I'm starting a Zoom presentation and I have Joe and I have Mary on my Zoom call. I am not going right into the presentation, right? I need to break the ice. I need to get to know them a little bit more. A big common misconception, make a note of this, is that new trainees, they think that building good rapport and getting to know the client starts on the Zoom call. Not true. Simply not true. It starts on the phone call when you make that appointment on your schedule for them to sit down with you. Get to know them a little bit, right? Show them that you're a genuine person. Find out if they have kids, how many kids, what's their names, right? How old are they? Find out these small little things so that when you go into your presentation, you already have a little stepping stone to build off of. So as I go into my presentation, there is a golden rule that I want everyone to follow in their presentations. The green light for you to start your presentation is either when they laugh or you have the client smiling, right? Because if they laugh or if they smile, that's a telltale sign that they're comfortable with you, right? Or they're getting to be very comfortable with you. We're normal human beings in this business. That means that their guard is just naturally up, especially if they don't know you that well just yet, right? So get to know them. Ask them, what have they been doing during the pandemic? Guys, it's a pandemic. That means everyone's going through it. It's a worldwide thing. So be relatable. Have they been staying busy? Have the kids been driving them crazy yet? Are they going to restaurants yet? Right? How is their family holding up in the pandemic? Start getting that broader spectrum of their family, because the more you ask questions, not only of them, but also of their family, they're just naturally, instinctively gonna realize that yes, you're there for them, but you're also there for their friends, families, and close relatives, right? People that they just genuinely love in their life. The second they start realizing that you're here for a bigger purpose, right? You don't just start the presentation, you don't just hop in talking about life insurance, right? You have to warm them up. You have to make sure that you educate them above all. Remember, guys, this may be the first time this person, or this family, I should say, has ever been visited about life insurance, or they may have been visited a couple times before. Like, what's gonna separate you from that other life insurance agent that may not have visited them, right? Ask yourself this: how would you want a life insurance agent to treat you and your family if you were sitting down with one? You definitely wanna make sure that you were comfortable with them. You definitely wanna make sure that they're a genuine human being. And here's the really cool part, guys, is that once you build really good rapport, right, you ask, are they still working? Are they working part-time? How long have they been in their union if they're in a union? If they're married, right? Like, ask about their family dynamic. There's a method that I always like to stick to. It's called FORM. Family, occupation, recreation, me. Talk about their family. Talk about their occupation, where they work, recreation, what do they do for fun? And then you, lastly, me. Tie yourself into these conversations so that they're getting to know you as well. Say, for example, for me personally, I love sports. I could talk about sports for forever. So if I find out that Joe loves basketball and Mary's a big soccer fan, that's my common ground. That's where I'm going to spend most of my time at, because that's comfortable for me, right? I'm finding things out about them. They're finding things about me and my interests, right? I'm from Boston. I love the Patriots, Red Sox, Celtics, you name it, right? A lot of people can't stand that. So That's a common ground we can build off of. You guys are starting to get the point, because what's going to happen is that if you build really good, productive rapport, you find out that they have family in the area, you find out that they've been in the union for 12 years, right? Things like that, I want you to keep track of that in the back of your brain, because when it comes to your no-cost benefits, child safety kit, now you know they have children in the area that they know of. So bring that up when you start to collect referrals, right? Mary, Joe, I know you said you have best friends that live down the street, and little Timmy and little Susie always play with their little kids too. So let's make sure that they're taken care of with these child safety kits. What's their last name? Get the ball rolling. I don't want to ask them, who do you want to start with first? Because they're going to feel overstimulated. They're not going to know where to go. They're not going to give you anyone, right? Same thing for the AIL Plus. If I know they're close with their coworkers, right? I'm going to bring the AIL Plus up so that they can make sure to get this coverage and take advantage of these benefits, just like Joe and Mary is doing today while I'm sitting down with them. Okay? I really want you guys to look at it. It's a puzzle piece, guys. Find out information about them and show that you are listening, right? That's the coolest thing in the world. Once the client realizes that you're listening to them and you see that expression on their face, it's a game changer. They're giving you everyone in their phone book now. They want you to see their brother, cousin, sister, grandmother, parents, right? That's the coolest thing. That's the type of referral chain that everyone should strive to get into. You get into that with great, productive rapport. Okay? See you guys in the next video.